Hi, my name is Milenko, and I sing in a band called Lacerda.
Okay. First, have you ever been to Milwaukee before?
We were in Milwaukee once before on Warped Tour.
Okay.
Last year we were a band that were just kind of like vendors. We were just promoting our record and selling stuff, so we weren't actually playing. And then this year we were the good fortune of actually being on the tour. So it's a huge step up for us.
So if you could describe your music in one word for no one that's ever, like for someone that's never heard it before, what would you call it?
One word?
One word.
Amazing. I mean, just to elaborate on that, we wouldn't play it if we didn't think it was amazing, but it's kind of like an experimental pop. So it's like poppy, catchy, but like it's got like something in it that is a little different, makes it a bit more interesting.
So like coming out and playing Warped Tour this year, so what's your favorite song to perform live?
My favorite song to perform live is a new song that's yet kind of untitled.
Okay.
So it's a new song that we'll be recording a single for when we go back home. So whatever single you guys see released in like the next few months, that's my favorite song to play live.
Okay.
Played it live yet?
Yes, we've been playing it live like on this tour.
And what kind of reaction do you get from that?
We've been getting a great reaction for that song. So like, because like a lot of people, like we do have fans everywhere we go. Usually like varying like from like place to place. But like Buffalo we did amazing, and like Boston we did amazing. But like there are places that people don't know us as well, like today, and we still pulled a lot of people in, especially with that song, and like got a really good reaction. So
how is it on your other songs? Why is that grasp different?
It's different from our other songs in that we're not, like I talked about the whole experimental pop thing. We're going even further into that now. So like we're not kind of afraid to like go in that direction anymore. For a while we were like worried, well, how are people going to take it, this and that. But now we just like we realize that's what really makes us special. So we're going further into that direction, and I think that's what's really hooking people.
So are you going to continue that with like other songs?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be doing like a full live we'll be releasing it by next year, and it's definitely going to be all like in that direction.
So where does the name from your band come from?
Lacerda comes from a movie called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Okay, the Johnny Depp.
It's also with Johnny Depp. It's also a novel too, by a writer named Hunter S. Thompson. And there's a photographer in the movie named Lacerda, and I just really liked the name. I thought it was. For years I've just thought it would be a really cool band name, so that's where it came from.
So when you were like choosing band names, did like anything else come up to the running as close as that one, or was that like a stick?
You know what, actually, I started Lacerda as a solo act.
Okay.
So the rest of the guys kind of just got stuck with the name, but they loved it, so if there was ever any conversation about it, they just kind of joined the band, and they were like, I really like that it's one word, and that it's just, it's simple and like, I think easy to remember, and it stands out, so like that's kind of what we always wanted to do with our music, is to stand out. So to have a name that just kind of is like one name and stands out is really cool. And there was never any fight or discrepancy over it. It was just that was the name.
If you had to be a cover band of any band on Warped Tour, who would you be a cover band of?
Warped Tour? I would have to say Go Radio, who are actually being interviewed right now, because like I think they're amazing.
What's your favorite Go Radio song?
My favorite Go Radio song is Why I'm Home, but not the album version, the single version that they released a long time ago. It's like the very first song they released. I just like that version better. I think it's kind of like lo-fi and not as like polished, but it's like got a lot of really raw emotion in it, and that's why I love it.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you started the band. Can you expand on that?
I started the band as a solo act. Like it was kind of like just beats, backing beats, and like my voice, and it was like really sort of weird experimental music. And then after a while I was like, well, like I love pop music and I love bands, so like I just want to like combine something, and I just felt so lonely on stage, and sometimes people just wouldn't pay attention because like it's just one guy. So I mean, I just I wanted to make it something more cohesive and bigger, and combine pop with the weirdness.
Do you want to play a game?
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's just word association. I say something, you say the first thing that pops into your head. Okay? Warped Tour.
Sweaty.
Justin Bieber.
Canadian.
David Beckham.
British.
Facebook.
Awesome.
Groupies.
Awesome.
Harry Potter.
Awesome. I was so uncreative with these, but I can't wait for the new
Okay,
movie.
well you can't use awesome for this one. Betty White.
From,
Golden Girls.
oh my god,
Like growing up.
J-Val, and I'll explain in a second.
Go ahead.
Okay, my friend J-Val, who's on the tour, he's running the Warped Tour tent. He's like doing merch for Warped Tour.
Okay.
He has a half sleeve of all the Golden Girls faces, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. That's dedication. Immature. Oh god, I'm sorry.
These questions, no, I'm joking. No, not at all. That was just the first thing that popped into my head. I don't know why. Myself, I'm very mature.
Okay. And this is just kind of like a closing question because we're stork music. So if you could have a stork bring you one thing, what would it be?
Not a baby. If I had a stork bring me one thing, some food right now because I'm really hungry.
Awesome. Thank you.